Psalm 37. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord, and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. So this is just an encouraging word at this time. Oftentimes, especially around certain times of the year, you see people appearing to live what would be said are good lives, even though you see none of the ways of Christ in them. You see none of the ways of Christ in their lifestyle, their choices. And yet, they appear to have the things that really matter in life. They have partners, they have financial security, they have the acknowledgement of gifts, beauty, just the things that people strive really hard to obtain. You may work really hard in art, you may work really hard in music. You may just be trying to find a place right now, as in a home, an apartment, whatever. And it's like those who don't serve the Lord get it so easy. They get the likes easy, they get the support easy, doors open up for them. And that's because right now this world was given over to the wicked. Okay, that's written in another place. And so they're serving the Satan, they're serving the God of this place. So they are benefiting from their worship of the beast system and that God. It's that simple. So fret not thyself because of evildoers. Like, this is something that's not emphasized enough, because people want to act like they're holier than thou, that just because you're spiritual and you have a relationship with God, that you don't have to subdue this flesh and get over the emotions of this flesh and cast down the vain imaginations, the thoughts of this flesh. It can be upsetting when it's like you're working, you're doing the right, and what you apply your hands to seems not to prosper. But number one, we have to remember that we're going through this in order to bear the cross of Christ with him. We go through these things for his sake, to be hated in this world for his sake. He did all that he was able to do in the flesh for us. And this is our reasonable service, the lives of sacrifice, to carry this portion. These people are prospering because they are evil, not because they are blessed. They're not prospering because they're doing good. So don't be envious, because what they have is not good. It doesn't matter what it appears, it's not good, because it's not serving the Lord. It doesn't bring glory to the ways of the Lord. It doesn't bring glory to his ways. They are workers of iniquity, receiving works of iniquity, that are continuing to create iniquity and unrighteousness in this world. And you have to believe and know, just by seeing Bible prophecy come into pass and seeing what's happening in this world, that soon they are going to be judged. Soon this order is going to be put to the side, and the kingdom of Christ is going to come. And only how you're going to have position, the only how you're going to, everything that they try to set up in this world, the only how you're going to have those goodly things is if you are getting a good harvest from what it is that you've been doing, being an ambassador of Christ in this kingdom, as our kingdom is revealed and takes over this whole world. Trust in the Lord. You have to trust the Lord. You can't trust these systems. You can't trust a person. You can't trust what's happening by your hand. Trust that the Lord says that anything that you need, I provide. Trust that the Lord, it says that if it's a good thing, I won't withhold it. That's the other thing you got to get. So these people don't have good, because if they had good and we had the bad, then God would be a liar. So it doesn't matter what they look like. They don't have good. It doesn't matter what it's looking like. We have the good, because our God keeps no good thing from us. Okay? So trust in him, and in his time, he's going to bring it to pass. In his time, you're going to be glad that when you receive the blessing from him, and this system, no person can touch it, can influence it, no evil can come out of it, because it's not built on evil, it's not built on our evil ways. You're going to be glad that you kept the ways of the Lord, and that you did not sell your soul, and that you did not walk in darkness in order to have what you have.